this here. We're gonna have ourselves Liquid's Cure in the bottom left and SHIN in the top right. Finally some Terran. Nice, nice. I want to see some action here between these two. SHIN tends to be extremely aggressive in the mid game. Has been favoring a lot of mid-game pushes recently. And I'm not sure why, but it feels like that's the way he wants to play about this. Terran in TVZ, it's so fixed in the meta currently. It's boring at this point, to be honest, because we will see 90% of the time a 3cc Hellion Banshee opening. And then it starts to diverse. It's not like Terran has no different openings. It's just that that opening is so powerful because of that third CC being there so super fast. Now you can do the same with a 2-1-1 setup and not go into those Hellions. You just go into a couple or 4 Hellions, try to control the map a little bit, get into a second barracks, get into that stim timing, get the double medevac out very fast and have 60 marine push extremely fast out on the map with 3 CCs, right? Then you also can do a, well, they are like battlecruiser openings still with 2 bases though, but that's the issue, right? If you don't do a lot of damage with those, they're kind of all in comparison, because that CC is just so strong. The triple meal, it just rains like heaven for the Terran portemonnaie, for the Terran purse. Reaper's gonna go across the map, he's gonna try to find a drone kill here. Can he get it? Can SHIN pull off the perfect defense? Do we see this every game? Yes. No, not really. Sometimes they skip the Reaper to get the gas into a faster factory. Now he made 2 Marines, that's quite interesting. A little bit different. Usually we only see the 1 Marine. You know, being a little bit more defensive against SHIN. And he's gonna block that drone and he will kill the guy. Yeah, that's a dead one. Very nicely done. Good assist there for the SCV. It's like you know, it's in football when they score a goal and the guy who just assisted because he passed, like put out the perfect pass to the scoring guy. Well, that's what happened there. Can he get another drone? He's gonna block again. Can he get the... He's gonna kill that one as well. Oh my god, this Reaper is already insanely valuable. This guy can retire at this point. And we do see, by the way, 3cc setup here. This is the 1-1-1 follow-up, so it's gonna be the Hellion Banshee version. Hellions, of course, are gonna be delayed after that CC. And there is the swap around here. Starport is gonna land, it's gonna start that Banshee. But will he go for Cloak or not? He can skip Cloak. He did get some scouting intel. He did delay that third base quite a bit. He doesn't know if there's a Roach Warren behind this, but there shouldn't be at this point. He saw a bunch of links being committed to, and well, those links are not gonna do well against these Hellions, right? Cure is making quite a few. He's going up to 6 at least. He's splitting it up right now. He needs to be careful though. Those 2 Hellions, they are in for a feast, and the feast goes to the Zerglings. Man, they didn't even kill 1 Zergling. Look at that. That's where you're like a little bit sad as Cure. You have the unit that counters the links, but it can't even kill 1. That's how bad that was. Hello, hello, test. Okay, so my cable got disconnected there, unfortunately. I wonder, since I was muted, but welcome back. I didn't mute the mic, but the cable just kind of muted the mic for me. Alright, so thank you very much, Mr. Gling. I hope I didn't talk too much into the mute, but in the end, I mean, 3cc Hellion, Banshee, that's it. Is he gonna play another 8 racks with this? It looks like that's gonna be the case. He is going for those double upgrades again, not going into that ghost transition. And the 4th base is going to be the point of action here. That's what I was talking about. So this time though, it feels like, I mean, we're looking at a different setup, aren't we? Oh no, this is the 5 barracks. Now, next setup would be 3 extra barracks. And there they are. And it feels like SHIN might be a little bit faster this game to the Hydralisk Den here. He already is going to get Baneling speed. He's getting a bunch of Banelings. And maybe SHIN can defend this time. And maybe he's also gambling into the wrong direction here. We do see a group of Marines here trying to clear the creep in the north. And it seems like Kyo just wants to push this base. Oh, that was a little bit of a mistake. They're losing some of those Marines to these Banes. Now, I've been toggling on mute on and off since I've been coughing a lot and sneezing and stuff, but it was toggled off, but I feel like the cable is a little bit weird. When I do this too often, it seems like it just mutes the microphone or something, I don't know. Like, I have this issue when the microphone is muted and I start up the PC, right, and then go into OBS. I have to disconnect the cable and then reconnect it again for it to pick up the sound for some weird reason. I don't know why this is happening. Yeah, there you go. Should be solved now. Thank you so much, Mr. Gling. I'm going to keep an eye on this throughout the day here. Now, 2-2 faster for SHIN this time. This game is looking good for SHIN. Can he pull off the defense though? He wasn't able to replenish the creep here, which was cleared, and he is taking this base. That's not gonna happen. That's an easy clear. Now, can he hold this base? That's gonna be the big question here. As you can see, this is gonna be an easy cancel. We should see Hellbats. I mean, he has 1 Hellion there, kind of funny, you know. And there we go. The Reaper's gonna kill that drone. Did you lose anything besides those Marines? 5 Marines as a supply depot. So far, not a lot of fighting here, but the fighting should start here very soon, and indeed it's gonna commence now. But this time, if SHIN can hold on, he's gonna have a better time than last game. Baneling is gonna clear that. Wait, did the cough go through? I was muted. The mic is being weird. But there we go, the big fight is happening. It's off creep though! The creep already went away, and this means the trade is quite nice here for Q. Even if it doesn't look like it, he's still keeping his army alive. And he does have the Banshees coming in at the same time. They're not really finding any value though, but look at that. Look at that follow-up here. 5 to 10 minutes. Damn! That was a long time. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't notice this, but it was definitely a hardware issue here on my end. And like a weird bug with the hardware, which from time to time very rarely happens, but it does happen. Usually only in the start though, so this is a first time for me that this happened just during the broadcast. Now he's gonna lose the first Banshee here. Banshee's not really finding that much value. +2 is done. SHIN, can he hold this? He did not replenish the creep again. He needs to get that creep out. He's playing a Ling Bane composition. And if he cannot get the Bane connections... I mean, look at this. So many Marines do survive here. All that high ground is cures. And he can just keep on pushing. Only Hydras remaining here. This army is so thinned out now. 2-2 finished up for Cure. So the next fight is going to be even stronger for him. He does have the 4th base finished. He's going to float this over. He's going into... this extra factory here. Where is it? There it is. The extra factory in the natural. So he's gonna do double tank production now. And he did start his 3-3 this game. There we go. Finally. did start the 3-3 is gonna go into that. And he will have a stronger follow-up. And as you can see, we do have the hive, but there's no money for 3-3 at all here for our Zerg play. He's just trying to replenish the army as hard as he can. He does have another base up in the southeast here. But, I mean, Kyo can kind of pick his poison if he kills this base. This is a crucial base. And, I mean, look at this. There's so much freedom right now. He even has a group of links going to the north, so he sees that there's nothing around. What are the queens doing? Where are the queens? He does have 7 of them. Why is he not replenishing the creep? It's such a big issue. It's a huge advantage for the Zerg. It buys so much time. It just makes the engages so much tougher for the Terran player. Creep is all you need sometimes. This is the only creep tumor alive in the north here, and it's just next to the base. It doesn't provide that much. He lacks the vision. I mean, look at this. That's the vision. He could have creep already back down here, but he doesn't have it, and now he's gonna pay with a base for this quick snipe here from Cure. Very easily done. And now he can focus his attention to the bottom here. He needs to be careful though, doesn't want to lose his medevacs. He's gonna boost them out, probably gonna keep them alive here. Lynx and Banes are not gonna be able to kill those. Oh, come on, don't lose them to a spore. Oh my god. Now Lynx, I mean, they're kind of trying to intercept reinforcements, but you just don't find the angle, and they're already decimated so much they can't even kill a marine anymore. Yeah. Now Kyo is just gonna use this staging point. He's gonna push into the natural. He's saying, alright, I'm in the heart of the Zerg. I'm in between your rallies. You have to deal with this now. Now, a bunch of Lynx trying to come here from behind, but we see a big group of Marines. If he can fight on this bridge... Oh, the Banes, though! One good connection. Oh, that wasn't too bad, but, I mean... Can he defend at home? It feels like no. And this army is across the map. It's so little at this point. It's only a few Hydralisks. There's tanks everywhere, kind of shelling away, eating away at the army. And across the map, there's just still so much here for Cure. And it doesn't feel like SHIN has nearly enough to break this. He's gonna lose the Natural, he's gonna lose a Viper. One is charged up here on energy, but he doesn't even have the army to follow this up. He's gonna throw down a Blinding Cloud. I feel like that's the correct decision here. No grab is gonna help you in this situation. Another Blinding Cloud. Try to delete these tanks here, and he's gonna get a few. He's gonna clean this position, but he already lost the objective. He needed to defend this Natural. He already lost the Natural. I think he lost the Bane Nest as well. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, the Baneling Nest was there, and SHIN is someone who forgets to remake these crucial tech structures. He will fall behind more and more from this. He's trying to replenish the creep now, but that's not the time you're looking for here. The push is already commencing. We do have a few lurkers now completed, but they don't really have that good upgrades. +3 armor, yeah, nice and all. No range yet. I think they don't have the movement speed as well. No speed, no range, no damage really, apart from +1. And that's not... I mean, look at this. He doesn't have the range. Why is he sieging here? The tanks, he's just sieging in tank range. And the tanks are just shelling away at the lurkers. He's gonna refocus on the lurkers. As you can see, he's shift-clicking them, focus firing them. And the lurkers, they didn't deal anything. They literally didn't do anything. Now he's... Come on, click down the Medivacs with your frickin' Hydras. He's gonna evacuate again. He's gonna snipe another of those Vipers here. At least that Medivac does get killed. But, I mean, SHIN is dead. And Kyo knows it. Kyo's gonna grab the win here. I'm so sorry for that mute, man. I didn't know that was going on.